Hmm. Okay. I see only 28 people. I guess there were like 40, I guess. So, okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Tell me one thing, how many of you are aware of Python before joining to DB Analytics? I mean, say for example, there are 100% of people. Okay. So out of which everybody is knowing what is Python and they want to learn Python and machine learning. Yes, sir.
Sir, just was aware, but not.
Yeah, at least you heard about it, like you
Just
wanted to
Yes,
learn
sir.
Python and
Sir.
machine learning, right? And mostly 100%, yes, sir, no?
Yes, sir.
Almost.
I believe, sir.
Yeah. 100. How many of you aware about the Alteryx?
No,
We are
sir.
not even aware, sir.
No. So
Alteryx,
mostly,
we don't hear.
okay, 10% of our, let's make it like this. So tell me one thing, here competition is less or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So everybody are going here. Believe me, based on my experience, say you learned Python and machine learning. Good. Okay, you learn it. I'm not telling don't learn it. You learned Python and machine learning, you got selected in interview. Say some company. Okay. Company you got selected. Do you guys have any control on which project you will be into? Or which technology you're going to use in the company?
No, sir.
No control. Believe me, I was very good at ETL. I was very good at SQL, but because of project demand, I worked in some other tools also, which is not at all useful. I was doing that technology, and also parallelly, I was reading which is useful for me. I was repeating my ETL skills. I was brush upping my ETL skills. I was, reading SQL again, and I mean, like, brush upping SQL, right? And so Tableau, brush upping Tableau. So those things I was doing because I don't have control on what company gives to me. Okay, I can switch the company, but like 6 months or 1 year, like just joined the company, so that is like that put a remark on you, like he just leaves within 3 months, like that. So 6 months or 1 year, I need to bear with it. I don't have a control on it, right? So what I'm telling, don't ignore the Alteryx, and also study these things. I'm not telling like don't study Python, ML, AI, and all the stuff. Study everything, because as and when you add it to the technology, your probability of getting job will be increased. You're getting. So that's how it works. Okay, so don't ignore it. That's what I say. Because you see here competition is less, and jobs are there. Okay, I showed you last time, right? Jobs are there, a lot of jobs are there. Big organizations, in fact, even though whatever the organization that you have in your mind, you can just search for their use Alteryx or not. Yes, they will be using, because nowadays people are switching to Alteryx. Okay, because Alteryx is that much powerful. You can you know what, in Alteryx, without writing any code, you can do machine learning and artificial intelligence, predictive models, forecasting models, all those stuffs. Okay, cool. But study everything. I'm telling, like as you keep adding technologies to your profile, you are getting a chance of job will be increased. Okay, we studied 40 plus subjects in engineering, right? So studying, 5 6 technology is not a big deal. Okay, you can do it.
Sir,
Yeah.
what we can do with Python or with dedicated programming for machine learning,
Mm.
same thing can we do with Alteryx?
Mm. Well, honestly,
Almost, yes,
mm,
sir.
yeah, honestly, same thing we can do, but we don't have permission to do with. I mean, once you get the office, for the licensed version, you will be having these things. So I don't know. So maybe after machine learning classes, you will come to know what is assisted modeling, and then auto ML, build features, classification, data health, so all these things. So did you guys completed the machine learning?
Sir.
No,
No,
right?
sir. After this, sir.
Yeah, after this. So once you learn this, you can come and see like whether it is there, but you can't use it. So see, it is locked. This is only available for licensed version of things. So don't worry, once I show you one of the tools, how it works, similar way, you just need to drag and drop, configure, that's it. So you don't need to need much, you don't need to write any codes and all. Okay, machine learning, do I have? Yeah.
Sir, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
In between, we lost for a couple of
Okay.
seconds.
Cool, cool. So yeah, that's what you have it, but it is logged. Okay. Once you get into the licensed version, you will be there. I mean, like it will be there active. Okay.
So one more question regarding Alteryx tool.
Mm, mm,
So actually you have a lots of experience Alteryx.
mm.
So what you feel that for which for which part of analysis means whole project when we start from importing to reporting the whole journey, which part of this journey Alteryx is best? Means
Which
ETL
no,
analysis for graphical purpose or machine
no, no,
learning forecast.
graphical purpose though no. Okay, ETL purpose and a little bit of analysis purpose. Okay, and
Yes, sir.
and scheduling purpose, it is really useful, but you can't create a report like you do it in the what where like you do it in the Tableau or Power BI. You can't go with that actually reporting with respect to Alteryx. Okay. Cool. Because it is not so powerful with respect to reporting Alteryx, but because Alteryx is not meant for the reporting, only for the analysis. Okay. Cool. So now let's start. We saw select tool, we saw data cleansing tool. So can anybody tell what select tool does? When you people use select tool?
If you want specific columns or if you want
Hmm.
to change the data types, renaming the columns.
Move
Perfect.
up and down.
Correct. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Data cleansing. What data cleansing does? Any idea?
Removing null rows, null columns,
Correct. Correct.
and removing white space,
Correct.
changing case.
Correct. Removing punctuations, removing letters, all those things it does. Okay, cool. And also replace null with the zeros, null with the empty, so that also it does. But try not to use data cleansing if that requirement can also be done in the formula too. Okay, cool. So filter, formula, so formula is whenever you want to manipulate the data, you have to use a formula, like create a new column, like you've seen, right? So new income is equal to income into 10% hike. So in that case, you will go for a formula tool. You will say a new income column, create a new column called new income column, income into 10% hike, like that you will do it, or else updating an existing column. So that and all it is useful. Okay. So now let's go to multi-field formula. Okay, very simple multi-field formula, but very powerful. It is very important with respect to interview point of view. Without multi-field multi-row formula, your interview not complete. Okay, if you are attending for Alteryx interview, or interviewer also testing your Alteryx skills, without these two questions, your interview won't be complete. Cool. So concentrate on this. I'm reading a file, so you know how to read it, right? Just drag and drop, or else browse for the file. Go to input, right? Go to input, drag and drop the input data, and then browse for the file. Two ways that you know, right? So this is the data. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, I want to increase all these numbers: January numbers with 10%, February numbers with 10%, March numbers with 10%, so on. So now tell me how to do it.
Formula.
Formula.
Okay, formula. I'll take a formula. Observe carefully, guys. Formula tool. Why formula tool? Because I want to update particular data. Okay, I want to update particular data. I'll bring the formula tool, and here select a column. Which column? I'll select a January column. So what I should do? January column into 1.1. Yes or no?
Yes.
10%. Okay. So before that, I want to see what is the data type of it. See, January double, February double, all are double. So it works. Okay. This is a number format. So I am multiplying with 1.1. Perfect. So when I run it, see to see the input this or not. So this anchor, input anchor. So when I click on input anchor, see here 405284 and rest so on. Only check for January because we done only for January. And when I go to the output, see the number is changed or not. I mean it is in like 10% is added to it. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
10% height.
So now same thing I need to do it February, correct?
Yeah.
So I can do plus symbol here to add multiple, multiple formulas. Okay, so February, since it is an existing, if you want to create a new column, you can go click add column. But now it is an existing February, Feb into 1.1. Perfect. So like this. So I have to do it for all the column or not?
Yes.
So tell me one thing, is logic is same? That same logic I need to apply for all the columns, correct?
Yes.
That's where the multi-field formula will come into a picture. January is one field, February is one field, March is one field, so on. So there are multiple fields, more than one field that I need to apply the same logic, correct? Whenever this scenario is there, go with the multi-field formula. See, very simple. I'll click on multi-field formula, drag and drop here. I need to configure multi-field or not, correct? So
Yes, sir.
so text, I need text file, I mean like text columns or numeric columns. So for now, I need to deal with all numeric columns. So select all numeric columns. You can also, deselect any of them if you don't want to do that calculation with respect to that column. But for now, select all the columns. Okay, select all the columns. This one dynamic unknown is that automatic field. You can deselect it, or you can also select, no problem. So I need to update or create a new column. I need to update, right, January amount with 10% extra. So here see either copy output fields and add. No, I don't want to copy output fields. I mean it is like creating a new field which I don't want. Okay, so change output data type. Do I need to change output data type? No, no, not needed. So now tell me, can I write January into 1.1? Am I doing it for January here?
Yes, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No, all
No,
the
sir.
columns, right?
For all.
For all the columns. So you have to go here. You have to go here and select a current field. Okay. You have to go here and select a current field. When it is in the January, like, I checked all the columns, right? When it is dealing with the January, my current column is January. I mean, current field is January. When it is dealing with the February, my current field is February. So I can't write January, February and all individually. Okay. I will write current field into 1.1. Instead of January, I'm saying current field. What is my current field? All these columns, correct? What all we selected? Yes or no? Now
Yes.
what I'm telling to multi-field formula is, multi-field formula, whatever the formula I am writing, please that apply to all these columns what I checked here, correct? So it will keep running one by one column with this formula. I mean, it will execute this formula for one by one column. Okay, that's why it is the current field, not January, February, and all. Okay, and also I'm telling, what? Don't create any new columns, and also what? Don't change any of the data type. Okay, I will see. Is it increased or not? See, this is input 4 4. You can remember any of the number, anyone. So it is all increased with 10%. Is it nice?
Yeah, very nice, sir.
Okay. So at a time we can use, right? Perfect. So now let's go. Let's do one thing. See, all these numbers are there, correct? I want to, I mean, like maybe in the input only, I want to add dollar symbol to it. Now, can anybody help me how to add dollar symbol for each of the column? You're getting what I'm doing? I need to add the dollar symbol. So now tell me only for the January with formula. Okay, what I should do? Select January,
January.
uh, dollar symbol.
Dollar symbol plus.
Okay, dollar symbol, correct. Plus,
Plus.
uh, what is
Jan.
that? January. Tell me one thing. What is the January data type?
But we have to
Doubles.
convert into string.
Correct. We have to. So this is a double and this is a string. So that is not possible. So convert into double. So how to do it? Convert into string, to string. You can convert this to string. That's it. So when I run it, see here. Okay. Problem. What is the problem? What is the problem?
Numeric.
Okay. The formula John resulted into a string, but the field is numeric. Okay. Okay. That's a field is a numeric. Tell me one thing. January column is existing or not?
Yes, sir.
Existing.
New
Okay.
column.
In the formula, I can't change the existing data type, right? So what I'll do, January new.
Yes.
Okay.
Now
Now it is automatically changed. See, now it is working. So where is it? Yeah, see here. So I'll also give one space so that this look wise better. Okay, we already discussed this for the existing column. Say for example February. See this one I can't edit. Data type cannot be edited because that's already fixed. If you want to change the data type, go with a new column. Okay, so this is what I want to do it for the all the columns. Now you tell me how you will write a multi-field formula in place of January. What it will come?
current field.
Current field, right? Yeah, same formula only, simple formula. I'm copying this formula and I'll drag and drop multi-field formula. Okay, connect here, multi-field formula, connect multi-field formula and select all the numeric fields. See, I have selected numeric here and selected all the numeric fields. Okay, and I don't want new column. Okay, I don't want new column and change the data type and copy paste the formula. Instead of January, it should be
Current field.
current field. Go here, field. Okay. So now tell me one thing. So what this results into, string or not?
String.
Correct. So I need to change the data type to string, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
As we done in the formula too, right?
Yes, sir.
So I will change it to string or anything is fine. So when I run it, see here, isn't it nice? Right? Cool.
Yes, sir.
So sir,
Yeah.
using multi-field formula, we can replace the same column.
I mean, like change the data type in the same column.
Yeah.
Yes, we can do it. So that's what we are doing. So because this allows, see, this allows me changing. Okay, I'm not creating a new column. I'm not creating a new column. It allows me to changing. Okay, but in the formula tool, if I select January, it is not allowing me to change. Cool.
Sir, are these columns means manipulated columns? Are these columns are rounded to to 0 decimal
Okay.
place after
Okay.
increment
Yeah.
1.1?
Yeah. See, this question is, say for example here. So I didn't understand. Like rounded. Like you're telling, we don't have a points.
Yes, sir. We don't have a point, sir.
But in the input also we
Because
don't have points, right?
but
In
but
the,
in the when we did first by
yeah.
in multi here is decimals.
But this one we are not doing. I mean, like we are not doing 10% addition.
Yes, sir. Yes, I got it. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, no problem. So okay, so this is how it works. Okay, multi-field formula. So if you want to keep it original fields and if you want to make it this dollar symbol as a separate field, just go here, copy output fields and add, click on it. Okay, sorry, click on it and then just say prefix a new. Prefix a new to what? January, February, March, April. Do you guys understand? Understanding? I'm telling, you know what multi-field formula? Apply this formula, all of these columns by creating a column with prefix of new underscore. With a prefix of new underscore. Tell me what we are expecting after running this.
New underscore Jan, new
New
underscore
underscore
February.
January.
Correct.
February.
Correct. So original January column is changed? No. Correct?
Yes. We get a new column added. 10
Yes.
new 12 new columns.
See here, January column did not change, but new underscore January column appended with a dollar.
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So
Yes.
tell me, when you people use multi-field formula?
When we have to apply a formula to more than one column.
Yes, when we have to apply the formula, same logic for more than one field. So the name itself says multi-field. Okay, cool. Without this, your interview won't be completed. Very important question for the interview. In case if you are giving Alteryx interview or anybody is asking Alteryx related questions. Okay. So
Sir,
now
what were the error messages?
this one is this, because this is a string. I'm not changing it as a string. This is for formula.
Okay.
Cool. Because previously I was created a new, okay. So now it will run. So since I have showed like all the three, so you saw this error. Okay. If I select the existing column, I can't change the data type, so that's why it is showing an error. Otherwise, it's all good.
Please
Yes.
come in the result window.
Yes.
So there is result window, sir. Result window.
Result window, yeah.
Where we saw messages. We see where
Okay, messages. Yes.
There is a
Okay. Yeah.
yes here. So this is coming new grand total was truncated. So what is this?
See.
5. This is also a 5 conversion error.
Yeah. No. Now tell me why it is. Now you tell me why it is. What it
Because
is.
there is a gap between dollar and number.
Oh no! What is wrong with that? No, not that one. Any other? Can you guess? What it is saying? Now tell me what it is saying. First read this. I have a new grand total column. Yes or no? I have a new grand total column. I mean grand total column. I have created a prefixing by new. Yes or no?
Yes.
I have a new grand total column. Okay, what it is telling? New grand total. This was truncated. What that means? Few numbers are truncated. Why few numbers are truncated? Because I'm giving size of 8. You can give 16, 17 like that. Then it won't show any error. Do you see any error messages?
This time no.
No.
No. Why? Because totals are big numbers. Yes or no?
Yes.
Grand total is big number compared to December, January and all. Okay. Grand total itself has a 7 digits. Yes or no?
Yes.
7 digits. I am adding $1 and space. Yes or no?
Yes.
And I am giving size of 8. It will truncate or not?
Definitely truncated.
Yeah, that's why. Simple, right? See, you have to observe errors and warnings. Simple error, right? You itself answered. Okay, no worries. All simple. Okay, no complicated. Is any other questions? All good for now?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Okay, let's jump into multi-field formula. Multi-field formula. So multi-field formula is done. Let's jump into multi-row formula. Okay.
Sir, please come on the multi-field value.
Yeah. Okay. I removed the formula. You want to keep the formula?
No, sir. Please come on the configuration. So there is also a current field, original field, constant also, as well as here in the configuration window.
Okay, this you're telling.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Current field, original fields and all. See
yes,
this
sir.
one?
And this is also and the current field also, sir.
Current field.
Current field.
No, current field is particular fields. Okay. Current field name is only January, February. It is just a metadata. Okay. It just takes a metadata. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, so this example we see in, I mean, here it is not so useful. We see in developer rename, dynamic rename. In this concept, we see this option. Okay. But for now, in multi-field, you generally use only current field option. Other than that, no worries about
Functions and saved x1. What is this, sir?
like This one, say
No, no, sir.
here,
No, sir. Right side to
this one, right?
yeah, the functions and this one. These
Okay.
two.
See, this functions, it will, give an idea about what all formulas we have. Say, for example, you don't know how to convert, you don't know the syntax of converting this to string. Okay.
Okay.
In that case, you have to go for conversion. If you go for a conversion, do you see two string here? This gives an hint of what all formulas we have. Is it clear? Nothing to do. It will just tell what all functions I have. What all functions you can write. If you go to string, see, you can write contains, you can write count words. So all these things, mid, low, left, all these things. So it just gives of give an idea about the functions that you have, and it gives an idea about saved expressions. Okay, if you want, you can also save this expression, or else in the formula tool, whenever you save an expression, we see this, right? Okay, in the formula tool, if you write some formula here, you can also save that expression, right? You can also save that expression. See, this expression is already there, recently used expression. I can double click, it came. So these are all the saved expressions. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, Amit is waiting at the bridge. Kindly accept the request.
Sir,
Sorry.
also Madhusudan also. Madhusudan
Okay, okay.
and Amit are waiting in the.
Yeah. Okay, I was busy in explaining this. Okay, cool, right? So not to worry much about these constraints and all those stuffs. Okay, so just concentrate on these things what I'm teaching. Okay, other than that, rest all useful for entire application, not just only with respect to this tool. Okay,
Sir, I am
because
having a question.
Hmm.
Like if we want to apply VLOOKUP from two sheets, so is it possible
yeah,
with help
VLOOKUP
of
is possible. VLOOKUP is possible. We'll see that in find and replace. So here there is a tool called find and replace. There VLOOKUP is possible. Okay, we'll see that. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So this is my data. Check it out. This is my data. We are trying to do a multi-row formula. Tell me one thing. What is multi-field? Whenever you want to apply same logic with respect to multiple fields, you used multi-field formula. So what is multi-row formula? Right? Multi-row formula is one whenever you want to access multiple rows at a time, then it is multi-row formula. Then you have to use multi-row formula. So tell me, so this is my data. So here all I need to fill 2012 or not?
Yes.
Yes. So in the Alteryx, sorry, in the Excel, how you will do? Manually you go
Drag
select,
and drop.
yeah, drag and drop. So that is a manual process, right? So you are getting day-to-day new file. Then again, it is you have to drag and drop. That's a manual process. So we need to do automatically. Okay, now we need to do automatically. So now let me copy paste this. I'm just copy pasting couple of few rows in the Excel. So just to define you the formula. Okay, just to define the formula. Okay. So observe here. Forget about all these columns. For now, it is not needed. So this is an year column. Year column. So here, so it is already present. 2020 column. Okay, here it is not present. So I need to pick it from the previous row or not? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. Sir.
So if null, pick from
Yes.
previous row, correct? So what is previous row? 2021. Okay. So now when I come here, this is null or not?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Sir.
This is null. So I can apply same formula. Pick, if null, pick from previous row. Again, it is what is previous row? Previous row is already filled. So take 2021. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
When I come here, so is it null?
No.
Okay. If not null, then keep as it is. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir,
So come, yeah.
sir, it will be 2012, no?
2012. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. My bad. Okay. So, with respect to, if I write these two logics, then entire my table will be filled properly. So now let's see how to write these two. Tell me one thing. Whenever I am trying to apply some logic here, I'm searching for a previous row or not.
Yes, sir.
This is row. So this is current row. Whenever I'm standing in that particular row is current row. What is this one? Previous row. What is this one? Next row. Okay. Getting?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can I call this as row plus 0? Can I call this as my row minus 1? Can I call this as row plus 1?
Yes, according if row is a number.
Yeah. Okay. So when I say, if I say my row plus, my row plus 0 is null, pick from
Row minus 1.
row minus 1. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's write this. This is not syntactically correct, but same thing we write syntax wise. Okay. So now I'll click on the multi-row formula. Okay. Tell me one thing, which row you need to deal with, which column you need to deal with?
Years.
Year
Yes.
column.
Column year.
So select an year column. Okay. So tell me one thing, do I need to update an year column or create a new one?
Update.
Update
I
anyone.
need to update, right? So go to update. Okay. Which column? Select it. Year column. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now I will write a formula. Do you see here? Row plus 1, row minus 1, row plus 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the concept of that. So now tell me, if okay, my year is null. So I need to check this, right? If my year is null, if null, okay. So which year? Isn't it the current row?
Hmm.
If my current row, what is current row? Row plus 0, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Is null. See, if any confusion, simple. I'm just so. Okay. So when I'm here, so this is my current row. When I'm here, this is my current row. When I'm in the next row, this is my current row. It will be like that. So if my current row is null, so that's what we are checking here. So if my year is null, why it is current row? Because I'm taken from row plus 0, which is current row. Okay. If is null, if my row is null, then what I should do? Tell me.
Row
Take the
minus 1
value.
year.
Then
Yeah.
take
So I
the
need to
values in
click
the
on here or
array.
not? Row minus 1.
Yes.
Row minus 1 here.
Year.
So is it making sense? Else
Yes.
what? If it is not null, then what I should do?
Row plus 1 year.
No. If it is not null, then
It has to be the same. Just the
Same.
year.
where I should go?
Row plus 0.
Row plus
Correct.
zero.
Row plus 0 here.
Yes.
End. Okay. Is it clear or any confusion?
Clear. Sir.
Repeat it one more time. Are you
Okay.
double clicking on the
Yes.
yes?
Yeah, I'm double clicking. See, if my current row, okay, see, row plus 1. If my current row is null, how to write syntax? Is null. If it is null, tell me from where I should get the data. Row minus 1, right? Click on row minus 1, double click on the year. See, it got. Else what should I do? Keep it as it is. Where is my current row? Row plus 1, year. Double click on a year because I'm dealing with year. And if, isn't it simple? Is it complicated? So it is automatically filled. See now. So this is my input, null. So this is my output. Observe 13th row. Okay. See, 12th row is 2021, 13th row kept as it is. After that, again 2013, again 2012, so on. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any confusion? Simple, right? Okay, perfect. So now you tell me one thing. I need to create a new column which gives 1, 2, 3, so on. Like, I need one record ID basically at the end, and it should be like 1, 2, 3 kind of a record ID. So now you tell me the formula. What should I do? I should create a new column or not?
Have to
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Record ID, new column. Okay. Okay. So this is a row. Same concept. Row. Sorry. So whenever I'm in the first row, then this is a row. Okay. Above one is row minus one. Do I have anything in the above? Yes, no.
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 With respect to the first row, I don't get anything in the above. Okay. So
Yes.
this is row plus one. So tell me what should be the formula for row?
If it
One
is
plus
null, then it is 1.
I need like this 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, so on. So now tell me what is the formula for row?
If the
What should-
value is null,
If
then
the value is 1,
we
then it's
assign
1.
it as 1.
No, everything is null. No, why you want to check whether value is null or not?
Sir,
Plus 1. If the value is null, we'll add 1.
No, no need to
Sir,
check.
row,
See,
row is
logic
equal
is
to
correct. See, I need to do row minus 1
Is null.
plus 1. Yes or no? Row minus 1. I mean, take a previous row and do plus 1. What is my previous row? Do I have row minus 1 here?
Right.
No.
0 plus 1. What is it? 1.
One.
Now here it will again come row minus 1 plus 1. So what is row minus 1? 1. 1 plus 1, 2.
Two.
What is row minus 1? 2. 2 plus 1, 3. So isn't it correct formula? What I should do? I just take the previous row and do plus 1. Yes or no? No need to check nulls. So why you want to check nulls? Here we want to check null because if it is not null, I need to keep that as it is. Okay. Is it logic is clear?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is
Yes,
the
sir.
logic? Row minus 1 plus 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me one thing. Here, I do have row minus 1. No, right? It automatically takes it as 0 and plus 1. Am I clear? Okay. In this case, I have a row minus 1, which is value of 1. So it will take 1 plus 1 and so on. In the first case only, I don't have a value. So it will take it as 0. Okay.
Okay.
So now let's do that. Okay. So now tell me, I need to create a new column or existing column?
New column.
New column. So I will say record ID. So what is the data type of record ID?
Int.
Sure.
Int is fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, only few records. Okay, int is fine. So see, 90 records I have. So 90 records. Okay.
Yes.
So now, so what should I do? Row minus 1 of record ID plus 1. Yes or no?
One,
Simple.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now I will done it. See, did you get the record ID? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 90. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Sir, but to arrive at this, we have removed the year formula. What if we want both the formulas?
What if you want both the formulas? Very simple. Apply 2 times. Here you write year. Here you write no record ID. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you have to do like that. Okay. All good, right? So do you understand this concept? Like creating a new and updating existing?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Okay.
if we want to write numbers by partition by way, then how we will do this?
Right numbers?
By partition by means I want to write record ID
Oh, basically you want to rank
year wise.
them. Row
No,
number
sir.
and rank.
Year wise,
Uh,
I want to write 1 to 10. If there are 10 2012 values, then I want to write 1 to 10
Mm.
for 13 again 1 to
Okay.
10, like
I
this.
got your question. I got your question. So this was my year formula. So I just run it. So now year is updated, right? And then he want row numbers with respect to years. Like in 2013, it should start from again 1. Do you
Yes,
see group by here?
yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
Yes.
Yes,
Click,
yes,
yes.
yes.
click on year group by. What it will happen? It will apply the same logic for the groups. See, 2021, 2022.
Oh, yes, yes.
See,
Very nice, sir.
yes or no? See, all options are in front of you.
Hmm.
Okay. So if I like, you understand how much time it takes to explain each one of the options, right? Right. So you have to explore. See, tools are practicing more. You have to practice more. If I tell one, you have to practice 4, 5 like that. Okay. I do have a couple of things in the assignments. Okay. So where you have to group and all those things. And also I was having the next couple of examples as well, but that's fine. Do you guys understood? I was having this group one also. Okay, cool,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir,
I'll
if we
write.
want to
Yeah.
group by 2 columns, then we have to select 2 columns simultaneously.
Yes, yes. Select two
Okay.
columns, multiple
Yes,
columns.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that works.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, one
Yeah.
question. If we want to change a position of our column, can we do that? Like if we want to get record ID in first column, in first
Okay.
place.
Tell me one thing. Which tool will allow you to change the position?
Select.
Select,
Select.
select.
Drag and drop. Make your record ID top.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes
Yeah.
or no?
Got it.
That's
Yeah.
cool. So now let's see one thing, like which is again a little interesting. So I want 3 months average. You understand what I mean? So this is my data, correct?
Yes.
I need average of 3 months. When I'm here, like, let me copy paste this. Now you have to tell me formula and else like when I'm here, okay, I need average of above 3 rows. Okay, now it is 2019. What is above? Nothing,
0.
right? Plus 0 plus 0 divided by 3. Okay, this is 1. And here, tell me same formula.
290,
398
290
plus
plus
290.
398 plus 0.
Okay, divided by 3. Here, 444 plus 398 plus 290 divided by 3. So on. You understood? I need like this. Okay, can you guys help me to write a formula? Tell me what to write a formula. What is this?
Current row.
Okay, row. For current row, I'll just write a row. Okay, row. Yeah,
Row
plus.
minus 1.
Correct.
Then
Correct.
row
Next.
minus 2.
Correct.
Yes.
Perfect. Simple. Is it complicated?
Divided by 3.
No, right? Yeah, divided by 3. That's fine. Okay. Is it complicated, folks?
So,
Did you guys understood what we are doing?
yes.
Yes. So now tell me. So here, am I accessing? Am I going up down with respect to 2 rows or not? Previously, I was just dealing with row minus 1. Now it is row minus 2 or not?
Yes.
sir.
Okay. So now when I come to the formula, okay, when I come to the multi-row formula tool, drag and drop the multi-row formula tool, and I'll create a new field called 3 months average. 3 months average. Okay.
Moving average.
Yeah. So maybe fixed decimal. Like I'll make it fixed decimal. So I'll give some bigger size. Okay, this is fine. And so now tell me. So 3 months average. Which one I should take? Which column I am doing? Average of sales. Correct. Average of sales. Correct. So now tell me the formula. Whatever the formula we discussed.
And a
Row
bracket.
plus 0.
Row plus 0, row
Row
minus
plus 0 of what?
year.
Year.
Cells.
Sorry,
Yes.
sales.
Yeah, you have to tell. Okay. Row plus 0 of sales. Next.
Plus
Plus
row minus 1 sales.
row minus 1 sales. Correct. Next.
Plus
We
row
don't have row minus 2 here.
row
Correct. We don't have row minus 2. Can you
row
see this option and tell you how? Tell me how can I make row minus 2? I mean, how can I get row minus 2?
So just in the place of
Values for
-1,
rows that does not exist.
we can
Num
write
rows can you increase?
Correct. See, number of rows that you can access up and down, increase it here. See, I got Roman S2 or not?
Yes.
Yes,
Increase it here. I got Roman S3 or not?
yes.
Increase. Everything you can do. Okay. So for now, we just need 2 rows up and down. So now I got Roman S1, Roman S2. I can click. So now sales. See,
Sir,
sales.
if we
Yeah.
there we don't increase the num rows, instead just we write row -2
It won't work.
column.
You have to select that column
Okay.
should be there. Okay.
Okay. So what the form means, what the rows in this variable column means variable section. These things we can apply only.
Yeah, correct. That's correct. Okay. So this is all good, right? I can do this also, and I have to do divided by 3. Correct. Is formula clear? Simple? Is it complicated? So how you do this in SQL? Tell me. So much of circus you have to do or not? Is it easy in the SQL? I don't remember, guys. Is it easy in the SQL to do this?
We don't have the exact thing, but yes. But the previous step was very easy, sir. The group by, because there is a lot of program lines that code that you have to write. That is much simpler here.
Okay, cool. So here also you can do group by with respect to years if you want. Okay. So now do you see this one? 96. How 96 is came? 290 plus 0 plus 0 divided by 3. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, if client asks, you know what? Previous 2 rows are not existing. No, if it is not existing, take nearest row value. If he says that, then you have to see here. See, value for rows that does not exist. Now, what is the value for rows that does not exist? 0.
Bro.
Correct? See, integer if it is 0. A string if it is string, then it is empty. So other than that, I can also set values closest valid row. If I do this, what is the average that I'll get here?
290.
90 by 3.
290.
290.
290. Yeah. So
290.
is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So many options, right? So do you guys go explore more today? I explained
Yes.
almost all the options. You know, this create existing, new, you know, this set value, you know, group by, you know, this, you know, increasing variable number of rows, and then you can, you know, how to write a formula. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Good to go then. Anything else? No, all good. So if I need this average with respect to year, what you will do? You have to click on year. Yes or no?
Group by yeah.
Group by year. But before that, you have to populate all the years or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. To do that, I need to click on multi-row formula again, and then I need update year. Then you choose year as a group by here. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. Shall we jump into other?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 1 second. Okay, I have one more, but do you guys do that in the practice? I mean, like, you know, assignment, take that as an assignment. Okay. So I'll show you what is assignment. It is already there. Like, you know, workflow is already there. Okay. Workflow is already there. So this is my data. Okay. Please note down this assignment. Okay. This is assignment, or else in recording will be there, but you have to do the assignment. Okay. So I need one extra column. I need one extra column calling, saying amount difference. Okay. So see, tell me one thing. So this is my transaction amount is $90. Okay, now it is $77. Is it increased or decreased?
Decrease.
Decreased.
Okay, in case of decrease, you have to tell boss it is decreased. I mean, you have to create one more row calling status, and it should come as decreased. For the next row, again decreased. For the next row, fourth row, it is increased from the previous row. Do you getting? Can you guys do it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, we
sir.
got it. Yeah.
If I'm in current row, if my amount is greater than the previous row, then you say it increased, or else you say decreased. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. That's assignment. Now let's go for a sort. Everybody know, right? How to sort?
Yes, yes,
Can we sort multiple columns?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Ascending, descending. So now tell me, sort. We have a sort, drag and drop. What is should be the configuration? On which one you have to sort? I want to sort with date, ascending. I want to sort with department, descending, right? So on. You can select whatever you want. Simple, right? Is date complicated? Simple. Just no. Sort is complicated. Just we are sorting as a regular
no.
sort that you do it in Excel, SQL, everywhere, right?
Just like that.
Simple,
Yes,
right? See, if it is same date, it is sorted based on the department. Yes or no? Department descending. HGE. Clear?
yes.
Cool. So, but there is one catch here, not important for interview point of view, but important for exam point of view, Alteryx certification point of view. Now, observe carefully. Observe carefully, because this you need to observe. That's why I took a small data set. Tell me, I just copy pasted. How I create this data set?
Feed
Text
text,
input
text
and
input, text input.
Correct. You know this, right? Text input and keep typing 0, 10, so on, like 0, 10, so on. So that's what I did here. So now you guys are clear with the inputs. Okay. So now I don't want to explain that. So now tell me, what is the date? So sorting depends on the data type or not, right? So what is the data type of this column, field one?
Metadata. See the
bool
metadata.
Okay, I'll go to metadata. What is the data type?
Text.
bytes.
Byte.
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 I mean part of a number. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will sort. See here, observe carefully. I will sort. Okay, so this one you forget. Okay, uncheck or check doesn't matter. Okay, ascending order, is it sorted ascending order? Tell me by seeing
Yes, sir.
the sorted order. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, if I say descending,
Yes.
tell me
Yes.
is it sorted descending. Okay, let me go back to ascending order. Okay, so this is a number. So these are all the number. Okay, and also data type is also number. But now I need to make data type as string. So now tell me, these are all my numbers, but the data type is string, correct? Data contains numbers, but the data type of it is string. String can hold numbers or not?
Yes.
It can, sir.
Yeah. So is
It
it
can.
clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, now I will sort. Same thing, copy paste. I will sort field one ascending. Now see the sorting order. Is
It
it
is short.
sorted?
It is shorted, but in the number format because zero come first, then
It is
one.
sorted based on the string format because
Yes,
that is a string, correct,
yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, is
String
it
number.
clear? So this is very important with respect to exam. Okay. Okay. So if it is like that, you want to sort in a proper order, then you have to check this. Use dictionary order. Is it clear? If I use dictionary order, it is sorted properly. Correct? In an exam, he will question like this. See, I have this column field one, okay, which data type is string, and I am sorting using this configuration. Tell me how output looks. Is it clear? So if we check a dictionary order, then output looks like this. If we not check a dictionary order, then output looks like this. 0, 10, 100, 19, 20. Okay.
Output data type is remains
No,
same
no.
as previous.
Output
Means
data types doesn't change. Output data type doesn't change. Previous, whatever previous is there, that only. Is it clear? So this is nothing to do with the interview question. Okay, sort is this just sort only, but only since they given this use dictionary order, nobody no so many people don't use it at all. So that's why they will ask in the exam. Is it clear? See, my intention is you should clear the exam. Okay, at least 4-level exam. Okay, so this is the exam questions that I gave. Sample questions. Oh, I don't know where it went. Did I give sample questions? I
It's
don't know.
one of the
Uh, Yeah, exam question. No. Okay. So if I not, I will also send it today by searching it. Okay. So go through it. You'll understand. Okay.
Sir, is
Perfect.
it exam core dump, something like that?
No, not that one. One more is there. I'll send it to you. Okay. Cool. So yeah, fair enough. I think we saw that exam questions once. 1 second, folks. Oh, I think January preparation guide. This is this one. Yeah, core dump. I think this is the one. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one. I think I have sent you. Okay. So let's see. Sort. Do you see this? Sort tool. Okay. See, this is my input. Consider the following. This is my input. What is the data type? String.
String.
Right? String. If the sort tool is configured to sort the field column in the ascending order with use dictionary order checked. See, with use dictionary order checked, what would be the output? Now tell me what is the output?
1 to 20, 100. A,
One?
sir. A, sir. Option A.
Correct. Because dictionary order will sort properly. Okay, he checked use dictionary order. See, I also checked where it went. I also checked use dictionary order. If I check use dictionary order, it will sort properly. 0, 10, 19. So proper sorting order you will get as a number of numbers. Okay. Is it clear? All good?
Yes, sir.
You want to see any other questions? Maybe string red, maybe this red. Okay, browse related. Let's see. Okay, tell me one thing. This one, browse tool will only render the data profiling when a browse tool is selected.
True, sir.
Correct? Yeah. So other one maybe formula. कुछ है क्या formula में? Okay. So now tell me, did I thought this? I mean, get words. See,
No, sir.
can you see this? Can you see this? Can you tell me what is the question?
Uh,
So this is my input. Data blending with Alteryx is my input, correct? Text input tool. Okay. And in the formula, he wrote get word data 3. And he is asking what is the result. Is it clear?
Wait.
yes, with. Yeah.
Clear, right? Okay. Did we discuss this get word?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Please go on mute. Somebody was talking. Okay. We not discussed, but this is an open book test. Okay. We can't see everything, right? So what we do, since this is a text input tool, go drag and drop quickly and say data blending with Alteryx. Data blending
Excuse me, sir.
with, yeah.
Yes, Sudeep is trying to getting in, please.
Yeah, sorry, just now I think he's got, yeah, cool. So data blending with Alteryx, this is my input, correct? And formula tool, what he wrote? Get word data 3. Okay. Just say like this, anyone of the get word. So instead of data, I gave field 1 and then this 3. That's it. See, what is the output I'm getting? Alteryx. So go click. Where is the Alteryx? Option B. Select option B. Is it clear? So these things you have to do like this. Okay.
Sir, here the indexing starts from 0 again, like in Python.
Yes. 0, 1, 2, 3. That's right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it, folks? Like, please take the exam. Okay. Exam. If you are serious. Okay. But if you are just attending for simply, then no, that's your wish. But if you are serious about it, it really adds a lot of value. Okay. Take an exam. If adds, if it's fun also. Okay. Cool. So let's go ahead then. Okay. Formula is sorry. Sorting is done. All good, right? Any questions?
No.
Okay. I shared that. Okay, I shared already. If it is not, let me know. Okay, but as I know, I already shared it. If you want, I can share it today as well. Okay, good. So now, what is the
Sir,
next?
in the sort option, what happens if we uncheck the use dictionary option,
What
sir?
what happens if we uncheck the use dictionary order?
Yeah,
Uncheck the
what
dictionary
will
order is
what will be
needed.
the output?
Yeah, uncheck dictionary order is needed only when your field contains a number and your data type is string. In that case, in that case only it is useful. Okay, in that case, if you want to sort based on the number wise, even though your data type is string, in that case you will use dictionary order. See, this is the output of use dictionary order. If I don't use it, see, order is not proper. 0, 10, after that 100, after that 90. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes, got
See,
it. Right.
use dictionary order is only useful when in case you have a numbers in the field, but the data type is string. Other than that, no use. Okay. Nothing interview question. Only question is for exam. That's it. Okay. Cool. So now let's go with other tools quickly. One more tool I'll cover and then I'll give a break. Okay. Sort is done. Record ID. Tell me what is a record ID? It will give 1, 2,
Row
3
number.
row numbers. Yeah, same thing. So I'll just drag and drop. This is the simplest tool. Okay. Drag and drop. So if I want to include row numbers here, okay, if I want to include the row numbers, so you can drag and drop the record ID, and you can say any name. So this is my row number. Okay, and then starting with 1. Okay, I want to start with 1. You can also, I'll actually start with 100 also. Anything is fine. So you have little configuration where you can modify starting value and then data type of it, and then whether you want to appear that row number in the first column or last column, in the first or last, like that. Other than that, nothing. Okay, it does the same thing. See, cool. Any questions here? Because I pressed first here, so it appeared in the first column. When I pressed last here, it will appear in the last column. That's it. If I start with 100, it will start with 100. If I change the data type, it will also change the data type. It's as simple as that. Cool, right? Shall we jump into another tool?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You people practice, okay? So this is not, these are all not the big tools, okay? And this is also fun. So if you don't want, I mean, if you don't have time to create a workflow, what you have to do, what I told, right click, open example,
Yes.
keep reading this, run, observe the output and read. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, these are all options I'm giving just because.
These example help contains all the tools related, all the
Yes.
sample examples
Yes.
for all the tools.
All the tools you see here, all the tools. Okay. All the tools. So now, I just need to, so unique records. Tell me what unique records will do. Unique in SQL, what it will do?
We'll remove the duplicates
It
and
will remove the duplicate record.
It will remove the duplicates. Now tell me, if I say I need unique records with respect to field 1. So how many records you will get?
2 records.
2 records.
If I tell I need unique records with respect to only field 2, how many records I'll get?
1 record.
One record. So simple, right? So what should be the configuration for unique? Can you guess?
Row number, row 0 is equal to row -1.
No, configuration. If I drag and drop, see what is sort configuration? You should select particular column. You should say ascending or descending. What is the unique configuration? Can you guess? What are options you may get in the unique tool?
Sample, sir.
Field name. Sorry, field names. Just select the field name based on what you have to check the uniqueness. That's it, right? Drag and drop the unique tool and connect. See, it says column name. Select. I want to select field 1. With respect to field 1, how many rows you are getting with respect to field 1?
2 rows.
2
2
rows.
rows as unique. 1 is duplicate. So we are seeing 2 outputs here. In the formula also we seen two outputs or not, true and false. Here
Yes.
also, these are all unique distinct records, and this is the duplicate records. Sum of these two is nothing but total rows that is inputted. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
If I select field 2, how many rows will come in U? How many rows will come in D? You tell me.
U1, sir.
One.
D2.
D2. Perfect. Are you guys agreeing? U1 because 22. D2 because 22 is appearing multiple times. Clear?
Yes, sir.
If we select
sir.
all, then what will happen?
Tell me, if we select all, what happens?
We'll
Uh,
get one
we will get two records.
two records.
Two records where? In U side or D side?
Unique
U
side.
side.
U side. So is it clear? Simple, right? With respect to both the columns, now it is checking uniqueness. With respect to both the column, so these are duplicate with respect to both the columns. So that's why one record will come in D side. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Simple, right? Okay. So no complications. Yeah.
This is I'm asking a practical question. If we have four columns, right? Year, country, and some numeric fields, remaining two columns, and we want to check. Okay. Yes. If we want to remove want to unique columns regarding year and country column, then we have to select year and
Yeah,
country.
country. That's it. Yeah. Why confusion? Simple, right? With respect to what columns you need uniqueness, select those columns. Now, can you answer this question? Can you able to read the question?
5 records will be there, sir.
No. You're not seen the configuration yet. See, this is the data. This is the data. Configuration is this unique.
Yes.
First is selected, last is selected, address is selected. Now tell me how many rows come in U, how many rows come in D?
U it will be 5, sir.
5.
Yes, because Rahul Patel and address it is getting repeated twice.
Okay.
5, sir. 5.
Do you guys agree? 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
U is 5. See what output data on the U anchor. So can I say first one is the right answer? I have 5 here. I have only 3 here, 3 here, and 4 here. So option A, correct. So you are getting little confidence about exam. I mean, like
yes,
little, you know how exam look like and all.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Okay, cool. Only constraint you will get is time. Time will be very less. 2 hours. How many 80 questions you have to solve? So maybe you feel time is little less, but other than that, you can clear. We study properly. Okay.
Whole exam is a multiple choice question. Or
Yes, that's correct. Whole exam is multiple choice question.
okay.
Okay. So let's take a break. Let's come back at 9:50 and we will see a few more tools and we will finish it off preparation today. And if time is there, we will see one case study. Okay. Or else I will do off case study, you will do off more case study, and we have couple of assignments. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now whatever you will work, I need one extra thing. Email yourself. Whatever you will work, result is there. No, email yourself. You know how to email, right? We checked already.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Correct?
yes.
Configuration.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, try to email it yourself. Okay. And try to save the workflow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay then. So let's come back at 9:50.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. You guys are back?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Now let's see few sampling tools. Do you guys know sometimes what happens? We need to do the analysis for random 50% of records, right? Or else we need to compare the analysis for electronics with all other items, for groceries and appliances with all other items, like that. So sometimes randomly picking or selecting only few records and checking. So that is important. So that is called data sampling. Okay. So you guys see this data sampling in the data science and statistics class also. Okay. Data sampling. See now, this is my data. So now you know how to take the data, right? So where I can find this data? Where I can find this data? Oops. You can find this data in these folders. See, we are working with sampling tools now. Go double click. Say here you see input. So this is the data, hospital data. Okay. So this is the workflow. This is the output that you will find. Okay. Cool. So now since we are not connecting to the output tool, so generally you can also connect to the output tool and then take it out that output. So not a big deal. Okay. So this is my input. Okay. How many records are there? How many records?
100 records.
100.
100 records. See, there is a tool called a sample. There is a tool called sample. So tell me one thing. This horizontal look is there. No, I need to make it vertical. So how do I do it?
Layout direction.
Correct. Layout direction. Vertical. Is it clear?
Yes.
I just done it vertical. That's it. Nothing more than that. I'm running it. Don't get confused. Again, this is output. This is input. Okay. So when I connect a sample, when I connect a sample to, okay, when I connect a sample, there are multiple options for the sample. You can select first 10 records. You can select last 10 records. You can skip first 10 rows, one of every n rows, one in n chance to include each row. Okay. First n% of rows. So as the name says, so it is, that's what it does. So if I select first n rows, and if I say my n is 10, we already used this, can you remember where we used it?
We had used while fetching the sheets from different multiple sheets. The latest one sheet. The last one.
Latest,
Yeah.
that dictionary tool along with the
Yeah,
dictionary
exactly.
directory tool, we use this.
Yeah.
Cool. So is it clear? First 10 rows. See, simple. How many rows I got?
10. Yep.
First 10 rows. So what last 10 will do? It will give last 10 rows. What skip one of n rows will do?
Alternative 1, 3, 5.
Skip the first 10.
No. So skip in place of n, make this as 10. Skip first 10 rows. Isn't it clear? Skip first 10 rows. So it skipped first 10 rows and it gave 90 rows. Okay. So this one, these two are little confusing. I'll tell you. One of every n row. Okay. One of every 10 rows. What it says, pick one row out of every 10 rows. So how many records I'll get?
10.
10.
Perfect. Is logic is clear? It will just pick one row for each 10 records. So there are 100 rows. It will pick 10 records. Okay.
So I'm having a question. If we will select this option, then it will select only the first row or any random row out of all the rows.
It will be random.
Okay.
It will be random. Most of the time, it will pick first one only.
Okay. And each time whenever we will run that, it will change, right?
Yeah, it may change or may not be. But complete random tools we have separate, random sampling and other tools are there. So this one, if you need some percentage of the data, then you go for a sample tool.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So this is little tricky option, but it is not so useful. Believe me, first and skip of n rows, only these two I have used. For other things, we have other sampling methods. Okay, one in n chance to include each row. What it mean? One in 10 chance to include each row. That means, see, I have 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay. So, See, I have 10 rows. If I say one in every 10 row means it will pick any one of these things. Out of these 10 rows, I may get I will get only one record. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is the other option is one in n chance to include each row. That means, so for each rows, so there is a chance of including for 10%. Okay, because 10 is a row number. Okay, there's a chance of including that many percentage. Okay, so in that case, I can get one record, or I can get two records, or I don't get any record. So it all depends. It is completely random in nature. Okay, so when I see this, so for this one, I got 10 records. For this one, I don't know, I may get 9, I may get 8 or 11. See here, I got 8. When I run again, see, I got 10. When I run again, I got 13. See, so it is a probability. It's a chance. It may pick or not pick. It completely depends. Okay.
Sir, it can select any number of records from the table.
Sorry.
Sir, it can select any number of records.
Yes. Yes. Any number of records. For every 10 group, it will check the probability and it will pick one or two records. It depends on the logic that they wrote behind. So can you tell me what is this? First 10%. So if I say 50, how many records I'll get? 50 records.
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah, perfect. So you can also group by, say for example, I need first 5 records with respect to each city. Okay. If I don't group it, how many records I'll get? First 5 records. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If I do group by city with respect to each city, it will give me 5 records. First 5 records. See here, I got 25 records or not? For this city, 5 records. This city, 5 record. This city, 5 records, and so on. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Shall we go with one more sampling tool?
Sure,
So
sir.
mostly used is this. Okay, with only these two options, first and last. Other than that, don't use much. But you should remember it because of the exam point of view, not interview point of view. Perfect. Let's do something called oversample field. Sometimes what happens in the statistics, I want to compare electronics with other data, apparels with other data. In that case, I need to take all the electronics data or not.
Yes.
You guys are understanding? If I want to focus, I want to compare electronics with all other data. In that case, I need to take all the electronics records or not.
Yes, we need to take.
So for that, we call oversampling. As the name suggests, we will oversample one category. That means electronic category, something like that. So if I do it, see here in my data, I want to oversample with respect to one address. I want to pick all the records from this address. Okay, I am analyzing all the records versus this address records. Okay, so when I do that, how to do that? Select this one. Just select address. This one. So now tell me, this is my data, right? When I filter for that address, I'm filtering for that address where it is. Yeah, address is equal to this. Tell me how many records we have for that address? 22 records. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So to analyze that address with respect to other address records, I need to take all these 22 records or not? So that's why in the oversampling, you see address is equal to this. When I do that, I will get 22 records, all the 22 records for that address. See here, observe carefully. Yeah, here 22 records with respect to that address. All other records are randomly picked. Okay. So why only 44 records? Because I am telling this address, I need 50%. This address record, I need 50%. Tell me how many records are there with respect to this address? 22 records. So 22 record is 50%. Rest 22 records is picked randomly, which are 44 records. 100%. Is it clear?
Yes.
Confusion?
Sir, please can you repeat this?
Yeah. So oversampling is whenever I want to do, like, let me do one thing. I'll say electronics. Apparels. Footwear. Okay. This is my data. Okay. Oversampling is a concept where I want to oversample one particular item. See, I want to compare electronics with other items. Okay. In that case, I need to pick all the electronics records, right? So what I'll do oversampling. I will say in the field 1, I need to oversample for the electronics, and I am telling that should be 50%. Okay. So tell me one thing, how many electronics records are there here? 3. So now 3 is a 50%. 3 records is 50%. What is how many 100%? 6 records. See, you see 6 records here. 3 records are from electronics, that is for sure, we need to pick it, and other records are randomly picked. Other 3 records are randomly picked. So if I say I need only for example 25% of electronics, in that case tell me how many records will you get?
12.
12. Perfect. Because 3 records electronics will be picked. 3 records electronics will be picked. That is nothing but 25%. Rest 75% randomly picked other. Is it clear now with a small data set? Okay, perfect. So let me keep this data set in case if you guys any doubt, then I'll explain with that data set. Okay, cool. So that's how oversampling works. Okay, so now let's see what you call random percentage sample. Random percentage sample. This is not so useful, but just you need to not remember, just you should aware of that, this also we have. What it does, I need random 15 records. It just gives random 15 records, or else say random 1 record. Okay, random 1 record. Observe here, I have 100 records, it gave me 1 record. If I run, it will give me same record, yes or no? It will give same record. What it says, random. So will it give same record?
No, sir.
No.
No.
It's a different record. If you remember hospital name, address and all, it is changing or not? Correct.
Yes,
When I run again, it is changing again. So random 1 record. I can also say random 10% of record. Is it clear? Either random in the numbers or in the percentages. Simple, right? If I want to freeze the randomness, if I say for example, this is, let's see this one. I'm selecting this random 1 record. Okay. If I want to freeze every time I want this record only every time I'll run, because now it is changing. If I want to get same record every time I run, then you have to freeze this random seed nature. So give any number is fine, but freeze this number. Don't change this number. So when I give 12, when I run it, I got this record. If I run again, I'll get same record. If I run multiple times also, I'll get the same record. Why? Because now I am freezing the randomness of it. Is it clear? By giving some number.
So it is clear, but why would we do this? Because the whole objective of random records is to get different records.
Correct. What happens? What happens by taking random 10 records? You will do your analysis and you will tell to your manager, "Hey manager, you know what? This is the result that I got." When he runs, it will change the result. Yes or no? It will change the result. So you have to tell that I am freezing this random nature with 12. You also run the same. If you remove it, it will give the different results. Only that purpose. Other than that, we don't. All clear, right? So now let's look at select record. This is important, guys. Select record. So this is very important. I want to select records between 15 to 20. In that case, what you will do? 15 to 20. See, I got 15 to 20. 15 inclusive, 20 exclusive. Is it clear?
Yes.
So what this does, -2 does? Can you guess?
Last two records.
No, that's where people will confuse. This is nothing but 0 to 2 records. I mean, like 1 to 2 records. Okay. If nothing is there left side, that means it will start with 1 to 2 records. 50 plus, what it does, can you guess?
All records starting from 50 till end.
Correct. And only one number. Just I'll give 5. What it will give?
Only that record.
Correct. Simple, right? Fair enough. Okay, cool. So tell me one thing. If my data is like this, somebody gave me data like this. Somebody gave me, give me a second. Oops. Okay. Let me copy this data, only this data with headers. Okay. They wrote this, date is so and so, and company is so and so, and created by, and this here some logo. Okay, some Marshall, and then some logo, some headers, and this is my data. This is my actual data, and then below like totals and the period, this to this, and final report. So this is how sometimes you will get the data. So actual data is what? This one or not? Yes or no? So how you will read only this one? You drag and drop this book one, and you tell boss only read from 8 to 12. Yes or no? So you will connect this, what you call select record, and you say 8 to 12. Am I clear when you will use this?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it then. So we have one more sampling that we will see it in the predictive models. Okay, which is nothing but a create sample. So it will, yeah. Yes.
Sir, here we all are doing that we are taking
Sampling.
sample. Yeah, sample. Four, 5, and I want to take.
Okay. Hi guys, can you hear me? Sorry, my power, internet was lost.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah, somebody was asking question. Can you please go ahead?
So please share your screen.
Yeah. Okay. I don't.
What I am saying.
1 second.
I'm repeating again because
I'm sharing a screen. Okay, give me a second.
Sir, I'm repeating again my question.
Yeah. Tell.
Sir, if I have 10 IDs, okay, and I want to sample of 5 IDs. Okay. So by random percent sample, we can take it by 50% of 5.
Correct.
So sample are coming, say A1, A2, A7, A10, A4, just like that. But if I want to sample with replacement, but that means there's no compulsory that same record cannot be twice in the sample. So this is called something like with replacement way. So how will we do this?
I mean, you are telling same record can be picked 2 times.
Yeah, in the sample.
No, that won't happen.
But
Same
sir,
record.
this is a concept because sir, if we are because in the data and this is a very important concept because in with sampling with replacement and sampling without replacement. That's why I'm saying because same thing it will definitely will come in the machine learning part. That's why
Yeah.
I'm saying.
See, in random sampling, like random sampling, whatever the concept here it is there, it won't pick 2 records at the same time. Okay, because based on the random seed, it will calculate that randomness in very minute value. I mean, like fractions and all, so it won't collide. I mean, like I don't pick this record 2 times. Okay, so it won't happen like that.
Sir, I saw in the Python as well because there's a option of with replacement also. So
Yeah.
definitely, I'm not saying that it should be option with replacement. Okay,
No, we don't have.
I will Google. Okay, sir.
Yeah, it won't pick same record 2 times. That's for sure. Okay, cool. So let's go at this one. So maybe like whatever you asked, so this may be useful for you because if you are doing a model, this is useful. Tell me in the models you separate what you call testing and then validation, right? Do you separate data with testing data, right? Testing data and training data, training set and testing set. Do you heard about this? Training and testing. By giving training data, you will train your model. Okay, and then after training your model, you test that testing data with trained model. So that's why it is like I need testing should be like 80% of the data, and my testing should be 20, training is 80. So this is the estimation sample percentage is nothing but a training sample. Validation sample percentage is nothing but a testing sample. So this is again a random seed. You can freeze this one to freeze the random nature. So it will give 3 outputs. One is estimated sample. One is validation sample, nothing but a test, train and test data set, and hold out. So if it is not 100%, then remaining records will be hold out. For example, if I make it 10, 80 plus 10 is 90, and then other 10% will you see in the hold out records. Okay, so this tool we again see in while covering a model. Okay, while covering predictive models. Okay, so these are all the 5 tools, same category tools, sample tools. Okay, basically we use for the sampling. Is it clear? Can you go practice today? Like right click, open an example, and then see what are all different sampling natures that tool contains. Okay, so you have to practice, otherwise you'll forget. Cool. So yeah, my power is back. So let me quickly connect to the landline. I mean Ethernet. Let's see. Okay, cool. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the next one. So sampling is done. So if we quickly see the other things, then I can do it. Auto filled. Yeah, auto filled. Yeah, good to know auto filled. Okay, tell me one thing. Auto filled formula. Let's see. What is the file format? CSV. CSV.
CSC.
Is CSV contains any data types, int, float, double, date and all?
no.
No. So when I drag and drop this type, I mean CSV, when I drag and drop this CSV to the data, right? When I run it, tell me what should be my data types, all of these data types.
Alteryx will automatically pick the data types.
No, everything will be string, right? If it is what you call, if it is an Excel with respect to Excel number, Alteryx will convert automatically Alteryx number format. But in the CSV file, it is all string because there is no data type with respect to that CSV file or text file. You don't have data type. It will all take that as string, correct?
Right.
So now I need to make appropriate data type. Say for example, this date, it is a proper date format or not? Measure start date. So this should be date, right? This should be date, and maybe this one may be integer provided ID. So all these things. So how can I do it? One way is I will go to select and I'll keep doing it, making int and all, and I'll see whether that will giving an error, any conversion error or not, like that. Okay. The other way is autofill. What autofill will do? Automatically assigns best data type to each column. Okay. So drag drop. What is the configuration for autofill? Just you need to select what are all the columns you need to analyze and then assign the automatic field. I mean data type. So I need all because it is from CSV. So when I run it, now tell me in the input side, all the metadata is vstring or not with the same size. Correct?
Yes, yes.
So now in the output, see here, it is given best possible data type, best possible size. Do you see?
Yes, sir.
So this one date, do you remember this? It is in the date
Yes.
format, it converted into date. So isn't it nice? Autofilled. If you still think autofilled is not doing that great, I wanted some other columns to be some other data type, you can use select and then do it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, so it will also change the size. Did you guys observe this? It will also change the size also, right? Like say for example, okay, let me take this one. This is a little interesting. Okay, you will understand what is the power of autofill. Okay, so now tell me one. So just see here. Somebody selected. I need size like this. Do we really need this much size? No. Do we really need this much size? No. So when I take autofill and when I run it, metadata, see here, in the input, see the size, in the output, see the size. Isn't it nice? Autofill automatically creates a perfect data type and then perfect size to it. So if at all, it is not suitable for your scenario, you can change using select tool anytime. Cool. So let's go with other tool then. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, I'm a little slow, I know, but my intention is make you understand. Okay, cool. So now there is one question for you people. So this is my data. I want to replace this nulls with 0. Can you tell me which tool I should use?
Data cleansing.
Data cleansing. Perfect. See, data cleansing. What is that field name? 2012 sales, right? So 2012 sales. What I should do? Replace with 0. Replace with 0. That's it. When I run it, it replaced with 0. Yes or no? Correct. If I want to do it for 2013 and 2014 also, you can select 2013, 2014. Same logic. It will replace with 0. Perfect. Perfect. Now tell me, if I want to replace these zeros, I mean nulls, unknown values, with the average of this particular cell. Is it real-time scenario? Sometimes data will be missing. They will tell take minimum or take average. Generally, they won't tell minimum. They will tell take an average value. Am I making sense?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. There it comes a tool called imputation. Very important for the interview perspective, because this is a real-time scenario. You will get tons and tons of data. In that, you may see 100 or 200 records are null. In that case, what people will say, that will affect average and all those things. So please take average of that particular column. So that's what client will say generally. Okay, when we go ahead and say, client, these data is these amounts are missing. So in that case, he will say, take an average or median, something like that he will say. Okay, generally not a 0. Okay, because that will affect the calculations. So there's a tool called imputation. So when I drag and drop imputation, so now I'm telling in 2012 sales, if it is a null, incoming value is a null, then replace with an average. Is it clear? Simple.
Yes.
When I run it, see here, I done only for 2012. See, isn't it replaced with an average?
Yes, sir.
I can replace with a median also. I can replace with a mode also. I can replace with a specific value also.
Sir, what if, for example, in 2012, there are multiple product categories, let's say home furnishing, electronics, and the average of the 3 categories is different.
In that case, tell me how we will do it.
Group by and select the average of that and see.
Do we have group by here? Do you guys understood this question? This
Yes,
question
sir.
is, say sir, these 2 items are from electronics, these 2 items are from apparels, like that. So if I want to fill this average, these items are from electronics, so I need to take only electronics average, like that
Yes.
is telling. So that is correct. Perfect scenario. So tell me, do we have a group by here?
No.
Then how we will do it?
We
You
select the
have to
function.
filter or not?
Yes.
You have to use filter and then do it or not, right? So you have to combine multiple tools and then do it. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, please do this now.
Got it.
Sorry?
Please do this by making just a small example of 5 records.
Oh, electronics and all. Okay.
Just type category ABC.
Maybe.
BA,
there-
BB.
lot of,
BB.
okay, BB. Okay. There's no lot of data. Okay, but anyways, okay. B.
BB.
Okay.
A.
Let me
A.
take A. Okay. Sorry. A. Okay. Cool. So now tell me. So nulls are missing. Okay. Okay. There are nulls with respect to A and B. Yes or no?
Yes.
So B null will be replaced with average of B. A null will be replaced with average of A. Yes. I will filter item ID is equal to A. Replace with average.
Okay.
Again, where is one imputation? Come on here. And then again, none. This. Observe. You're observing. Okay. Replace with, that's it. See, this is A data, right? Is it replaced with average or not? Null.
Yes.
Only A average. B data. Is it replaced? Only one record is there. So it is replaced. Average is same value. So now you can union both of them. Yes or no?
Depend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Depend.
So that's how it works. Is it fine now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So tell me what are all things you can do. You can replace nulls with average and all those things, and also specific value. And also you can replace a specific value with something. Okay. I mean, I will show you. Say for example, I have a data here, but I need to replace 333 with something else. It is not generally like, real-time scenario, but I'm just showing there's an option. You can also replace, replace my 333 with 100. See, yes or no? Input was 333 here. Now it is replaced with 100. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there are 2 more options here. Include imputation value indicator, output imputation value in the separate field. When I check output imputation value in the separate field, so I'll deselect these 2. So in which column I am imputing? 2021 sales.
Well,
So it will create a new column. See, original column as it is. In the new column, I am replacing 33 with 100. So that's what it will create one more column. Okay, not so important. It is just, just like that. Okay, if we also include the value indicator, then when I run it, see here, there is one more extra column created. On which row we changed row number 3. Yes or no? For that, it will be indicated as a 1. For all others, it will indicate as a 0. Is it clear? Not so useful. It will just indicate, the indicator, and then it will create a separate value, separate field basically.
Sir, can we use this technique? Let's say we have 2012 sales and there is one row where the value is an outlier. So can we use this technique to replace that with an average of the remaining, right?
Yeah, why not? You can use that, right?
Okay.
Okay, cool. You can do that. Not a big deal. Okay, all good, right? So now let's move to other tool then. So isn't it useful? Imputation is very useful and important question with respect to interview. Okay, and tell me one thing. How many fields I have in the input?
4.
4. How many it is showing?
6.
6.
No, how many it is showing? How many fields?
3.
3.
3. Yeah, where is one more? Can you guys
So
understand?
one field can't be imputed.
Why?
Because it's a string.
Strings. Correct. Imputation only works with the number fields. Okay.
Yes.
See here in the metadata, all these are number fields. This is a string. So imputation not show a string field. If I convert everything as a string, what I'll get in the imputation?
4 fields.
4 fields?
Yes.
No, nothing.
Nothing I'll get.
Oh, sorry,
because
string. It's a 0.
Yeah, it's a 0. See here, invalid
Yes.
type. See, I don't have anything here. So very important question with respect to exam. Imputation deal with numbers only. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Then so let's.
So if we want to replace some string, then how will you do this?
Tell me how we will do it if you want to replace with a string. Which tool you will use?
Replace function. Formula.
Formula replace, right?
Formula replace.
Do you think I can replace some string with average of a string, mode of a string, median of a string? No. I'll replace with some specific value, right? Formula will do that. Is it clear? Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and do tile. Oh shit, time is up already. So let me complete this tile and then other one quickly. Okay, somebody was asking what they're asking. Somebody was asking with respect to the row numbers and all, right, previously. Yes. Okay.
Sir, how to means I'm asking just how to pull the subset of the data.
How to pull the subset of a data? I mean,
by sampling it is okay, but I want these specific records from my data set and these specific column just like this.
Okay.
So how will we do this?
Say for example, you need records from 12 to 16 and you need records from 20 to 27. Is it? Am I right? And you need only E, F, G, H. Yes or no? Is that your question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you guys help me with him? Like which tool you will use?
Random.
We can use select.
Select records. Yes or no? Select records. See, in select records, there are 100 records here, correct? Sorry, 1000 records. In the select record, what I'll say, I need
by select we can take a column.
25. Yeah, columns is there. But in case of random, I need 30 to 35.
Okay.
Is it clear? Fair enough. After that, use a select tool and then remove.
Yes.
Clear, right? Simple.
Yes.
Yeah. Practice. Okay. Cool. So this is my data. This is my data. I want to rank with respect to a region. Okay, I want to rank with respect to a region. That's my aim. For example, this is region, right? Where is a region? So here is a region, right? Here is a region. When I sort it, so see, right click on the three dots. Here also you can sort it. For a quick observation, sort, apply. So it is sorted. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. And if region changes, again I need 1, 2, 3, kind of a row number. Okay. So tile will help you in that. So click on tile. Tell me one thing, I need to check unique values or not. Unique values, I need to tile based on the unique value with respect to a region. With respect to a region. See here, observe output. Tile sequence number, check this one. Since this is a group 1, AK 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 11. So next group is AL, different region. From there again it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I making sense? Yes, sir. Now tell me one thing with respect to each region. With respect to each region, I need highest transaction amount. Is it a real time or not? Yes.
Yes.
Now tell me how to do it. With respect to
But
each region, I need, that means I need to tile with respect to each region and total amount or not. See, I'm taking a tile, right? I'm taking with respect to unique value, right? With respect to unique value, and I'm telling with respect to total amount you do, and group by region. When I run this, so this is group. This is group. See here, this is a small value is given as 1, right? And you know it is increasing order, so it is given 11. So this is my highest. This I need on the top. So that means I need to sort in the reverse order, not. This is ascending order. See here, ascending order. When I say, when I filter where tile number equal to 1, when I say where my tile number equal to 1, so with respect to all the region, I got the minimum value. With respect to all the regions, I got the minimum value. If I need a maximum value, I need to sort it. Before tile, I need to sort total amount, I mean total transaction amount with in the descending order. So click here, total transaction amount in the descending order. At least one field is selected. Okay, this one is gone. So select it again, region group by. See, in case of a true, okay, this is again giving descending order. Okay, if I make descending order, okay, leave unsorted. Okay, perfect. See here, it is giving maximum value or not. In case of AK, it is 999. Previously, it was 26 something, right? So it is giving maximum value. Okay, since I am sorting here, since I am sorting in the descending order, by default, tile will sort ascending order. By default, tile will sort ascending order. So if you don't want tile to be sorted because I'm already sorted in the previous step, you can just click on leave unsorted. Don't sort it. Just rank it like that. Is it clear?
Sir, can you repeat, sir?
Yeah, sure. Say, okay, let me take a small example then. Okay.
So, sir, in tile, we don't have any option for descending order.
No, we don't. It automatically sorts ascending order. A, 1, 2, 3. B, 4, 5. So I need, with respect to each category, I need which is the top value. Okay. So when I directly tile it, see, when I directly Okay, where it is. Okay. With respect to unique value, field one, and here I need to group by, okay, sorry. Group by field one contains ABC, and I need to sort based on the amount, which is field two. See here, it grouped and it gave one value as 1, 2, 3, and it gave one tile sequence called 1, 2, 3 based on the descending order. If I filter where tile number is equal to 1, then I'll get A as 1 and B as 4. But I need A should be 3 and B should be 5, right? That's what I need. Say, for example, if I filter tile number is equal to 1, then I'm getting, with respect to each category, I'm getting minimum value 1 and 4. I need a maximum value. In that case, before tile, since tile will sort ascendingly, so before tile, you have to sort descendingly with respect to field 2. I will sort descending order. Now, after you sort descending order, tell me, now it is fine descending order. Only thing is I need to rank this as 1, this as 2, this has again 1, 2, 3. That's it. Yes or no? So I'm telling tile, don't sort, leave it unsorted as it is, just rank it. So when I run it, so it will just rank, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, because we grouped by field, one. So when I check the true, see, A I got maximum value 3, B I got maximum value 5. Similar way, I done it for the larger data set for 1000 records. Is it fine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if the value
Hmm.
is repeated within the group, sir,
Hmm.
then rank is also repeated, or it
No,
jumps?
this is a row number. If value is repeated,
Dense rank, or I am saying regarding that.
yeah, you are telling this
Yes,
is
sir.
1 again, right? Let's see,
Yes, sir.
check and see. See here, 1, 2, 2. Okay, it is giving the same value. See here, tile sequence. It is giving the same value. What is this called? Dense rank or row number? What do you call this one?
It's a dense rank.
Dense rank. Yeah.
Dense
So
rank.
it works as a dense rank. Cool. Okay, that's how it works. So please practice. Okay, I know I took a little more time, but please practice. I wanted to do a case study also, but I couldn't do case study, but that's fine. Can you guys try this one for me? Like, so this data I sent, right? So today I'll send this case study. So if you click on the readme, so this is the assignment, folks. I need you to do it, okay? And come up with the questions, okay? See what it says. What is my input? Input is CS1 data, case study 1 data. So this is my input. Okay, this is my input. So now tell me how this is the proper rows or not?
Not
Okay.
a proper.
Yeah. So which tool you will use to fetch only these things?
Data
Inputs tool, sir, and select
Like,
from row number 4.
Perfect. You can do that, or else you can also directly read, and also you can do that sample record. Record select records to select from fourth row to like this. Also you can do. Okay, but better way is read from the fourth row in the input only. Okay, so that is one. See, and the first step you have to do is remove null columns and null records. Which tool?
Data cleansing.
Okay,
Cleansing.
after reading, you have to remove null rows and null columns. So this row will be gone, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This I will be gone, yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next, what we will do? Remove records which don't have customer ID. It don't have customer ID, or else see this don't have customer ID. This record will be removed in the null. This record don't have customer ID. So how we will remove it?
We will use
Formulas.
formula.
Formula is no, it won't remove, right? What we are doing? Filter out. Yeah, filter. You have to use filter and then replace currency symbol in the amount field to make it number. See, there is a currency symbol here, dollar, euro, yen and all. So you need to replace this currency symbol. So you have to use formula 2. Okay. And do all these things. Can you guys do it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Will do.
Okay.
Okay. See, select only these records. Okay, select and duplicate the records for each date. Okay, this one we didn't do, but we'll do it. Okay. Or else, do you guys have 5 more minutes? I'll just finish that tool, and then you are good to go to do this.
Sure, sir.
Cool. When is the next class? You have class today? Evening, right? Okay. I'll just take 5 minutes because it is Sunday. So you guys, thanks for that. I'll just finish it off. Because that is useful so that you can do it that one. So do you see generate rows? There is one very, very, very interesting tool called generate rows. Okay. Okay, perfect. So tell me, generate rows by the name, what you can feel, it will generate a rows, right? Generate a rows. See here, this is a generate rows tool, and then this is imputation, and this is record ID, and this is sample and randomly picking up. So can you observe what is the difference between all these tools and then generate rows?
The input is grayed out little bit.
Correct. Do you guys observe this one? Input color?
Yes.
Color, right? That is grayed out. What that mean? Input is optional. If you don't give input also, I will run. Do you guys getting?
Yes.
See, I'm just running. Am I giving any input? But it is giving some output to me, right? So this is nothing but a formula tool. Formula tool. What I'm telling, you know what? Create a new field called a row count, which should be into data type. Initial value is 1. Okay. And then termination condition is row count less than 100, less than 10, and then row count plus plus. You guys have this one, right? For
I equal to
this one, you guys did it?
and we have tried in a different syntax, but yes.
Yeah. So
I
print
equal
type.
to
Yeah. So this is initiation, this is termination, this is increment, right? That's what we gave. I is equal to 1. What is I here? Row count. Row count is equal to 1, and row count less than 100, row count plus 1. So that's what the output is. 1, 2, 3 till 10. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now I can do row count plus 2 as well, row count plus 3 as well. So based on the formula that you want to write. Okay. Or else I can just give, I think this also works. I can just give Babu. So maybe you need to give it in the codes. Let's see. No, this should be a loop expression.
Strings because we gave the type as integer.
Correct. Yeah, that's correct. You're right. Here you see, here you can write a formula if you want. Row count plus 1. You can also type here, or else go here, select a field, and then just do that. Okay. So good. So now let's do one case study. I mean, like one example here. So this is my data. Okay. Do you see this data?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. One interesting thing. So if you observe data here, this is an opening date and this is a closing date. Yes or no? How many days are there between?
6 days.
6 or 7 days. Okay. Basically, if you include this one, 7 days. Okay. Exclude, then 6 days. So in that case, so this record will be applicable for 0 to 1, 0 to 2, 0 to 3. Yes or no? Yes. Any confusion? Okay. Let me do one thing. Okay. Data limit 1 GB. 1 GB. I have these two. From to date. Tell me one thing. I am using 1 GB of data from this date to this date. Okay. My plan is like 1 week plan. Assume that I have taken 1 week plan of 1 GB data. Okay. Tell me one thing. How many GB of data I have used? 7 GB. Each day 1 GB. Okay. If I include both, then 8 GB. If I exclude both, 5 GB. It depends. Okay. Now I have used 7 GB of data, correct? But if somebody asks me like how many GB of data you used, I can't sum this up because there is only one record. I can't sum the data limit. Okay. I can't sum the data limit because there is only one record. So I want to duplicate this record as many times as I see from one to date. So how we will do it? See here, observe carefully. So this is my, okay. So this is 1 GB, right? This is my data. So what I have to do, basically I want to do like this. I want to repeat this. I mean here 01, 03, 20, 15, like that. 01, 04. For each day I need to repeat. And I need to repeat this one also, so that I can do a sum for 3 days. You have used 3 GB, like that. So in that case, tell me my initial value should be starting date. Initial value, what is initial value? My starting date. Okay, what is my termination value? Termination value, my date is less than ending date. What is my increment value? What is my increment value? My date plus 1 day you have to add. Isn't it clear? Right? So let's do this in the formula, then it will be more easy for you. Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, sir. But can we simplify it and say we can find the difference between the two dates and multiply by 1 GB, right?
Yeah, we can do it, but in few scenarios you have to duplicate the records in few of the scenarios. Okay, so you can do it. Okay, you can do like this minus this and all, like number of days are 5 and 5 into 1 is 5 GB. That also you can do, but in similar in some of the cases you have to repeat the records. Okay, in that case how you will do it, that's what I'm showing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, cool. In some cases maybe you want to repeat this record 3 times based on the number of users, like that. So those scenarios you will get. Okay, based on that. So how we will do it, I'll show you. So now you will drag and drop generate rows. This is important tool, and this is not so straightforward tool as well. Little different tool. Okay, so I need to create a new column called date. I'm creating a new column called date, and which is a data type of a date, because I'm repeating the dates there. Okay. And what is my initial value? Start date, right? What is my start date? From. This is my initial value. This is my initial value. What is my termination?
End date.
Yeah, my date should be less than end date, correct? My date, which is a new column, should be less than or is equal to to date. Perfect. What is this one? Date plus 1. Whatever I'm doing that date plus 1. But how to add dates? Date add function. Date time add function. How will get that function? Here. If you go to date, where is it? Date time. Just double click date time add. See here. I'm not using this. Date time add. What is my date? My date is, go here. This is my date variable. Yeah. What is I need to add 1. What is you? I need to add in days. Perfect. See, simple. That's it. So when I run it, let's see. Did you guys observe? This is my input. 1 line. So this is my output. See, 0, 1. No, see here. 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 6, 0, 7. Is it clear? Now I can do all this plus easily. Okay, is it clear? So that's why it is called as a generate rows. Okay, generate rows. So in number of rows in the input is not same as number of rows in the output in case of a generate rows most of the times. Clear? And there is one more example also that you can practice at home in the example workflow that I'm gonna give. Cool. Any questions here, folks? Any questions? So tomorrow's task is just go through all the things and also do that assignment. This
Okay.
case study I'm giving. Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
sir.
And also, if possible, go. I already gave the Alteryx term. Go check the what you call the questions that you actually you can able to do it. Those questions. Okay. Maybe any one of the questions. So see, there is a generate row question here. You can check that out. Yeah. So can you see this one? Can you answer this question? What is gray?
The input is not necessary.
Empty.
Empty. Correct.
Oh,
Yellow.
Yellow.
Null.
Green.
All okay.
Red.
The error.
Blank.
Trailing spaces.
Leading and
leading.
Cool. Okay. See, these type of questions you will get. Okay. Simple. Control S to save. Okay.
Sir,
So
will you provide this?
I have given in the first class, I guess. See, this is in the folder already. Alteryx core exam dump. Okay. If not, ping me in the WhatsApp. I'll send it again. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Then I think I'm done. Feel free to drop off. Thanks for the joining.
Sir, what is that